Well, let's open up and see where we are today. A room with a view. Oh, where are we today then? Looks like we are at... Can anybody guess where we are? Looks like we're at Loch Lomond. Loch Lomond at Tarbet. And it's a lovely grand morning. A grand morning for a coffee by the loch. Is that right, Mr. Globetrotter?
Yeah.
So, let's get to it. We've got a long day ahead. So this is where we crashed last night. We came over from Arrochar, 2-mile walk over to Loch Lomond. Found somebody halfway. I found this dude on the way here, so I just asked him if he wanted to come along and join me, and he was up for it. Is that right? Campers pitched up here as well. They arrived late last night. It's a grand little place. This will be the last time we can camp here, because next year it's going to be a tolerance zone where you're not allowed to camp here between April and October, or you will get a fixed penalty fine. That sounds about right in Scotland, doesn't it? Excuse me, sir. You're not allowed to camp here. I'm afraid I'll have to issue you a £1,000 fixed penalty notice. Is that okay, sir?
No, sir. Do you want to punch in the fucking gob?
Well, not today, so I'll just plod along. Thanks for your time, sir. So in a bus full of people just arrived, we better get backed up and away before all these cronies come down. Tour bus. Well, they're probably getting the ferry. And that's the ferry I got 2 years ago, across to Rowardennan to continue the West Highland Way. This time we're going back to Arrochar on a hunt for a Bothy. So we're going looking for a certain Bothy, no names, and we're going to start from Arrochar. Right, so what are you doing? Are you having a coffee before we head off?
Oh, yeah. Pack that bag up with you. Please. Fill this up. Cheers, mate.
This whatever, they're both the same.
Tell me when.
Just pour it.
Till when?
Till it gets to the full line. That's it, a wee bit more. That's it. There we go, should keep us going. Ah, this is the life. Cheers. Ah, that'll do me. So it's time to press on, head for Arrochar. Are you all packed up, Jay? You just about ready?
Oh yes sir.
Let's get on then. Just heading through Arrochar now. That's us past through Arrochar now, and we're just heading round Loch Lomond, heading for the Bothy. I think there was a bit of a flood here back in January, and the loch must have flooded, came all the way up here onto the path. It's a bit of a mess, and I don't know why I'm walking through it, just to show you. Never mind. Weather's alright at the moment, touch wood. Mr. Globetrotter got a new bag, right? He's now got an Osprey, decent bag. A bit better than his old, what is it called? Hey? Bit better than his old Carrymore one that he had for 20 years. Oh. Views of Loch Lomond. Heading out of Arrochar towards the Bothy. And here's the spot I camped at last September. It seems to be a little bit wrecked this year. I think the Loch Lomond got flooded by the looks of it. There's a lot of rubbish strewn everywhere. So it's kind of wrecked the whole area by the looks of it. So this is where I camped. It's not much of a campsite now anyway. A bit of a wreck. And we're slowly ascending up the hill, up onto the track. Through the spooky woods. Surprised you're not on Snapchat now, like.
What now?
Thought you'd been Snapchat.
You need signal though, isn't there?
Yeah.
Hold up.
That's us heading back down to Loch Lomond. Didn't take long. Now passing the Ardgarten Hotel by Loch Lomond, and the sun's come out. It is starting to become a little bit more spring. Bonny views of Loch Lomond. Oh, can you do me a wee favour there, Jason?
What?
Just see that bit of firewood there.
Uh-huh.
You take one side, I'll take the other.
No, you're alright.
Take it up to the Bothy. Oh well, here we are. I think that's us arrived at the Bothy. Mark Cottage Bothy. That's the Bothy, Jason. There we go. Home sweet home. Oh, it's a bit of a crap bothy, this one. Wait a minute. Maybe this isn't the bothy, Jason, what do you think?
Not at all.
Oh. Well, it'll make a good wee bothy anyway.
It's done up.
Aye. This isn't the bothy, we're still miles away. Wee fire, you could camp here though, eh?
Yeah.
Wee fire here. Someone's left a wee fire pit. Doesn't bother me at all, that. That'd bother a lot of people. Doesn't do any harm, as long as there's not lots of fire pits everywhere. There's only one. Does that bother you, a little fire pit?
Oh no, not at all.
Doesn't bother me. Arrochar in the background there. Ah, here we go again. More ruddy hills. Looking back on Arrochar, Loch Lomond. Across this other side, the train line back to Glasgow. This way, we have now reached a dead end. We now have to go back the way we came for about 2 miles, and we've just wasted about an hour. Great. Yeah, so we arrived at the Bothy, didn't we, Jay?
You certainly did.
Unfortunately, there's like a bloody high school trip or something here, and there's like kids everywhere. Oh, kids all pitched up everywhere. Kind of spoiled it for us, so there's nowhere to pitch our tents now because of this group. Bothy's only got one guy in it. We're probably just going to stay inside the Bothy, but I don't think he's too happy. I think he wanted it himself. So we wanted a fire. The only way we're going to get a fire is if we go inside and join him, so we'll just go into the Bothy, I think. I don't think he's too happy about having 2 people sitting in there drinking, but yeah. Got views over there on the Loch Lomond. The view from Mark Cottage. The busy Mark Cottage, Bothy. Yep, so I think we're just going to stay in the Bothy tonight, so we'll just head back in. Head in. Oh. Mark's Cottage. Here we are in the Bothy, and we've got the fire going. There's 3 of us in the Bothy tonight. There's a guy that we met. He's a decent guy. He's away at his bed, so we're just setting up, having a wee drink before we go to ours. And only 10 o'clock. We got here at 8 o'clock. And so we're just drinking the Bothy. Right, so I'll give you a wee tour of the Bothy. That's JP. That's my bag. That's a life belt in case you drink too much. That is the fireplace. Well, that's me all ready for bed. Got my sleeping bag all set up in the Bothy and a couple of cans of beer. Didn't bother drinking the spirits that I had, just leave them for another night. It's just got to keep quiet tonight because there's somebody else in the Bothy, so just have an early night, midnight, up early, up at 8 o'clock and away back to Arrochar. So it's a good night for me, good night from him. Good night from him, good night from me. Good night everyone. Sleep tight. Well, it's time to leave Mark's Bothy. We've left it in good condition. Tidied up our rubbish and our ashes. And that's us heading off. Signed the Bothy book. What's this? What's off?
We're just walking out to Garden and then the group are from Glasgow.
Alright, so a long 5-hour hike back to Arrochar. Great stuff. And we stumble back along Loch Lomond towards Arrochar. Should be there by 12 o'clock. We'll just probably pop into the Ben Arthur's Bothy, maybe get a quick drink before catching the train. See you later.